Welcome to the 79th edition of the Aurelia Blackball Classic. This game is coming to you from Cody Catholic Secondary School. On behalf of the PF Media Arts program, we're pleased to bring you this live stream and hope that you can enjoy today's action from wherever you are located. This is the Junior Championship game featuring the Collingwood Fighting Owls versus the St. Joseph's Jaguars. My name is Brad McNeil, and joining me in the booth is my good friend Curtis Columbus. Good to have you here, Curtis.
Thank you, and hello to everyone out there watching this game.
Now let's meet the players and coaches for the Collingwood Fighting Owls. Number 2, Jordan Holloway. Number 8, Leo Lister. Number 11, Declan Murdoch. Number 13, Emmett Watson. Number 14, Oliver Lloyd. Number 15 is Hayden Miller. Number 21 is Giovanni Squire. Number 24, Cade Branscombe. Number 31 is Parker Field Brown. Number 32, Hudson Henderson. Number 33 is River Jackson. And number 35 is Braden Pocage. The team is coached by Jay McCarl and Matt Martiniak.
And now let's meet the players and coaches for the St. Joseph Jaguars. Number 2, Jim Ayakabong. Number 4, Zachary Patterson. Number 5, Fabio Barbero. Number 10, Elliot Rogers. Number 11, Ben Ampleford. Number 12, Noah Trottier. Number 13, Alex Watt. Number 14, Shane Yugi. Number 20, Thomas Williams. Number 21, Hunter Knowles. Number 22, Luca Tibbetts. Number 23, Lucas Anguiano. Number 24, Orion Williams. And number 25, Michael Slickhouse. Coaches are Drew Taylor and Pat Gould.
And the referees for today's contest, Connor S. Brooks on the left and Mark Holton on the right. Well, Curtis, as the final seconds tick down in this championship game, let's talk a little bit about these two teams. Very familiar with one another. Had a great matchup down at the Barrie Showcase a couple of weeks ago. CCI coming out ahead on a 2-point narrow victory there.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting final here with both teams having good knowledge of each other at this stage.
And certainly from a CCI perspective, they're going to be keying on number 4 for St. Joe. Zachary Patterson had quite a game, 45 points. So quite a performance from Patterson, and I'm sure he'll be a key in this game. And then for Collingwood, they've got some players that really St. Joe's are going to have to shut down as well.
Defensive play a key role in this. We'll see which team can stop the other dominant players.
Okay, so the teams are breaking for our opening tip-off. So just a reminder for those of you at home, Collingwood Fighting Owls will be in the black uniforms, and then the predominantly white uniform with maroon trim will be the St. Joe's Jaguars.
Really impressed with you guys.
Dave Brand, still number 24 from Collingwood, and number 4, Zachary Patterson up to the tip.
So here we go, the opening tip, and we're underway here in the Junior Championship Final. Early basket here for St. Joe's. That's Elliot Rogers off the tip with the easy deuce. St. Joe's with an early 2-0 lead. Illegal screen being called there on that play. That call going against Collingwood. Feel some energy in this gym, Curtis, already. Get that championship feel to it. I think this is going to be a lot of fun here tonight. For those of you at home, you're in for a real treat. This has been some great basketball all weekend. And both of these teams play a very entertaining style of basketball. A little housekeeping happening at the far end of the court. Be good to go any second now. St. Joe's with the ball. Shane Blagey coming up with it. Through the goal corner. Pass deflected out of bounds by Collingwood. Possession will stay with St. Joe's.
Collingwood electing to play man defense.
Nice ball movement here from St. Joe's. Shot no good. Collingwood with the rebound. Declan Murdoch coming away with the rebound. Collingwood now looking to attack. Nice penetration there, but well defended by the St. Joe's Jaguars. St. Joe's comes away with it.
Just good, got the corner.
Ball gets swung out. Shot no good. Ball's out of bounds.
Off the stretch left top and better backward. Let's see, at some point I expect St. Joe's to throw some pressure. Taking a little bit of a break right now. We got
nice driving kick there by Collingwood. And that's a three. Declan Murdoch from the corner. Great execution there on their offense, Curtis, early by Collingwood.
good ball. Good comfort on that shot.
St. Joe's right back here. Zach Patterson kicking the ball out. 3-point attempt is good. Number 14, Shane Waggy. Early offense here by both teams. Back and forth we go. Shot no good. Patterson with the rebound for the Jaguars. Patterson tightly defended here. St. Joe's setting up their offense. under 10 on the shot clock. 3 seconds. Shot is good. Difficult baseline runner from James Waggy. He gave the play tonight.
Good clock management on that one. Ball right down.
And the travel call on the play. Thank you. Ball knocked out of bounds off Collingwood. Possession will stay here with St. Joe's. Mwegi to inbound for the Jaguars. Nice entry pass to Patterson. Good patience, up fake, shot no good though. Well defended by the Fighting Owls. And back comes Collingwood. Foul call on the play. It's going to go against Patterson, I believe. Let's have a look at that last play. Here's that floater by Mwegi. Shot clock winding down. Great execution on his part in that baseline floater. Here come the Fighting Owls, setting up their offense. Jordan Holloway. Ball gets swung over to Murdoch, but he can't handle that pass.
Yes, a little bit outside.
Little bit of nerves here, maybe, Curtis?
Maybe, possibly.
A lot on the line here. Both these teams know how evenly matched they are. Comes Mikey, kicks it out. That's Elliot Rogers, no good from downtown. And back comes Collingwood on the break. What a nice block from behind. That was Rogers getting a piece of that. And nice patience, Jordan Holloway finishing. Missed the early one, got blocked, but stuck with it. And gets a man one opportunity here.
Yeah, the tenacity to stick with that rebound and take the next shot without a hesitation.
Curtis, I don't know about you, but I'm used to seeing a lot more confusion in these junior boys games. This almost seems like a senior level championship game. Both these teams look very polished. Lots of composure from all these players.
Absolutely. You can see it on the ball movement and on offense. They know exactly what they're doing and where each of their teammates are supposed to be.
Yep. Well coached. Both of these teams coached by veteran coaching staffs, and it's just great to see this level of play in a championship game. Oh, nice steal there by Patterson. And back come the Jags on the break. Shot, no good. Waggy tracks it down. That's number 24, Ryan Williams. They swing the ball back over to Patterson. Whistle on the play. Just a little bit of an issue there again with just some traffic on that sideline. Referee Mark Holden blowing it down. Get things straightened away here.
Patterson.
Oh, nice take there by Patterson. Tough to defend down low.
That's twice he's been given the free option. Defending him from behind, giving him the opportunity to catch the ball and then make a move.
Yeah, I think the defense has to come before that pass attempt is made because he knows what he's doing down there. And that, to your point, once you get behind, it's going to be an and one or it's going to be 2 free throws every time.
Interesting to see how Collingwood adjust.
Should be very familiar with Patterson in his game. It's one thing to know what's coming, it's another thing to stop it. Patterson good on the first free throw. St. Joe's now with an early 9-5 lead. Turning up the defense. Full court press is on. Collingwood, that's Jordan Holloway. One-man press break.
Yeah, exactly. Usually with the good holdback on that, not to commit a foul.
Collingwood for 3 now. Battle for the rebound underneath. Jags come away with it. Foul call on the play. Ball goes against Parker Field Brown.
It's a tough one when you're so far away from your own basket.
Yep, it's a tough one. I thought he got all ball there, but the eyes of Mark Holden, there was some contact there. Early 2-2 count and team fouls. Could be a battle of attrition here in this game in terms of foul calls. Mwegi now looking to attack. Up fake, shot no good, rims out. Collingwood comes down with the rebound. That's Kate Branscombe. Back over to Jordan Holloway. Back up top to Murdoch. Field Brown with the ball. Back over to Holloway. Looking to attack. Nothing there. Great defense by the Jaguars. Tipped out of bounds by the Jags. Ball will stay with the Fighting Owls with 6 on the shot clock.
Interesting to see what Owls are going to do on this one with Murdoch down low. He's got his height advantage. And St. Joe's defender doing a good job.
Yep, very good point.
And there he is.
Waiting for that shot clock. Got frozen for a second there. Well defended there by the Jags. Oh, nice tip away there. Field Brown on the play. He's got some quick hands.
He's showing that again.
Early substitution here for the Jaguars. Hunter Knowles coming into the game.
Our first sub of the game.
Coming in place of Slakowski. Ball comes into Patterson. Looking to pass. Back to Mwegi. Attacking baseline. Kicks it out. Rogers with the shot. No good. Foul call on the play. Good battle there underneath for that rebound. Looks like that call is going to go against Mwegi. Another sub into the game, this time for the Fighting Owls. River Jackson making his first appearance into the game, coming in for Declan Murdoch. Here come the Fighting Owls, setting up their offense. Struggling a little bit to score early against the Jags.
Spreading things out a little bit.
Oh, nice drive. Excellent take there. Oliver Lloyd converting for the Fighting Owls, putting them back within 2 of the Jaguars early in this first quarter. See Curtis early in this game. Fighting Owls really trying to penetrate and kick. That time able to finish on the drive. It's going to be hard for the Jaguars to defend that penetration.
Yeah, as soon as Murdoch left the floor, they did a spread offense, opening up the middle, and gave each other a good opportunity to get into the paint.
And back to live action here. A shot clock violation. Great defense there from the Fighting Owls on that possession. Back within 2. Chance to tie or go ahead. And let's take a look at that last basket from the Fighting Owls. Excellent play here. Oliver Lloyd making use of the left hand. Excellent finish. Jordan Holloway now for the Fighting Owls, setting up the offense. Dribble handoff across the top. Lloyd underneath. Field Brown kicks it out. And that's 3, Oliver Lloyd. Inside, outside game, very impressive. And the Fighting Owls take a narrow 1-point advantage. 10-9 here. With just under 2.5 to go in the opening quarter of this championship game. Junior final here at the 79th Aurelia Blackball Classic. And right back come the Jags. Orion Williams. Great three-pointer from the corner. Holloway on the drive. Shot no good. Battle for the loose ball. Holloway comes down with it, gets it to go. Quick 2 points back for the Owls here. Well, this is the type of entertainment value we talked about before the game. How impressive are both teams here early, Curtis?
Very poised, taking good shots, making good attempts.
And here's some tough defense, too. This is well defended on both sides, but both teams, to your point, great composure, nice finish, and what a battle underneath there. And back come the Owls on the break. They got numbers. Nice drive from Lloyd. Passes it down to River Jackson. He gets fouled on the play. He'll go to the line for 2. Looks like a timeout coming up for the Jaguars here.
Be there first.
Minute 30 to go here in the opening quarter. Great battle between these two teams. Easy to see why it was a 2-point match last time, Curtis.
Yeah, as predicted, it's tight. These teams are both really evenly matched.
And just well coached all the way around. Great defense, nice offensive structure, spacing, great decision making, and I think it's going to just be a question of both these teams. Can they stay with the defense? 3-2 early here in the team fouls, so might be a bit of an attrition factor as we go forward. But as you can see as well, both these coaches working really hard with their teams early. Make sure everybody's on point, communication is set, everybody's on the same page here.
There's no panic on offense. Teams are just waiting for that opportunity, trying to get that one-step advantage.
I think that's such a great point, especially at the junior level. Sometimes you see that panic level go up, a little bit of sloppy play, people going a little bit too quickly, but you see none of that in this game. I think both teams look really good on offense, and it's going to make for a great championship game here. All right, River Jackson going to the line for 2. Tough chance there on that first one. There's our under the basket angle here. Great shot of River. Great look of folks' concentration on his part, trying to complete this second free throw. Basket's going to count. Lane violation was against the Jags there.
And we get some pressure from Collingwood.
Patterson now bringing the ball up over half. Well defended here by the Owls. Leo Lister with the tough ask here guarding Patterson. Mwegi now looking to attack. Makes the corner. Kicks it out. That's number 24 with the shot attempt. No good.
Interesting opportunity. The ball never actually was declared out of bounds because the top of the backboard's in play.
In play, unless it hits that wire, we're still in play. Jags with some pressure here. Jordan Holloway. One-man press break. Here we go. At what point do we say, Jordan, got to give the ball up. You're getting triple teamed in the backcourt. Come on.
Someone's open.
He's got his head up. He's got some pretty good composure, but yeah, the triple team, I think you got to give that ball up. Here we go. Fighting Owls on offense. Inbound play. Jordan Holloway with the ball. Some sloppiness there. Patterson comes away with it. Nice pass ahead. Shot no good. Battle underneath for the rebounds. Coming away with it is Field Brown. Back on the Owls on offense. Looking to attack. Pass underneath. River Jackson goes up strong, and he's fouled on the play. Be interesting to see who this foul's against, Curtis. It's going to go against Michael Slakowski. Team foul number 5. So with just under 45 seconds to go, we're going to shoot the penalty for the rest of the quarter. quick drive. First shot no good. Could be another key part of this game, Curtis. Free throws. Down the stretch. Second one gets it to go.
Mind games going on in the lane, trying to get it. Someone else to jump out of position.
So the Owls holding a narrow 2-point advantage here as we come to the final 30 or so seconds of the first quarter. Jags swinging the ball now, getting the ball over to Patterson. Ball screen, looks to attack. Shot from the elbows, no good. Battle underneath for the rebound, loose ball. Owls come away with it. Here comes Jordan Holloway, 20 seconds to go in the quarter. Owls decide to set it up. Lister now on the drive. Oh, an excellent play. Made the quarter.
No help from the corner. He's able to get right to the rim.
Excellent instincts and intuition on Lister's part. They're able to finish.
Patterson visibly frustrated.
Yeah, that was well defended by the Owls. And let's have a look at that last basket here. Lister on the drive. Off of some great ball movement and a nice strong finish taken off on two. Nice finish there by Leo Lister.
One pass up ahead. Mishandled at the end of the quarter.
And that's the end of the first quarter. Owls holding a 16-12 margin. Very entertaining quarter of play there, Curtis. A lot of back and forth. Totally a game for either team at this point.
Absolutely. It's going to be interesting to see how St. Joe's is going to unlock Patterson. He seems to be involved in the offense, but not a major factor right now.
Yeah, totally agree. Okay, let's go to one of our interviews.
Okay, I'm here with Sarah Hagman, the co-convener of the Black Ball Tournament. Now, can you give us a little bit of the background and how a tournament as big as Black Ball is organized?
Oh, that's a tough question. It takes almost a year of planning, and because this is our 79th year, it's been a process, and we try to bring out the best teams and have them travel to Aurelia to compete in the Aurelia Black Ball.
Okay, now, what does it mean to win a Black Ball championship?
It is a big deal, and just had some coaches come up to us who lost in the semifinals, and they're like, we'll be back. It's the coveted trophy they won. It's the Stanley Cup of the Aurelia Black Ball Classic, and many players want to hoist it. Many coaches are competing for that nameplate on the trophy.
Okay, perfect. Thank you for your time.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Great interview there, Curtis, with our co-convener, Sarah Hagman, along with April Davidson, do such a great job organizing this tournament. Huge amount of work, but we're the benefactors. We get to see some great basketball. Really puts Aurelia on the map in terms of high school basketball.
It really does. They do a fantastic job of drawing in teams and doing a showcase for Aurelia and for basketball in the area.
Patterson back for the Jaguars. Unable to convert on that layup. And just to close the loop there on this Black Ball, I think that her point about the teams wanting to come back is an excellent one. I think year after year we've got quality teams coming from as far as Ottawa, St. Catharines, Sudbury, even the Sioux some years. So it's great to see that this is such a coveted tournament, and I think the teams really enjoy the variety of play and the basketball action here at our Black Ball tournament.
Yeah, absolutely. I've been involved in Black Ball for a long time, having played in the tournament myself. I've been at coaching clinics where I've come across and met people who realize I'm from Aurelia and will comment, "Oh, I got to play in Black Ball. I have a trophy in my parents' house somewhere."
Absolutely, and I think that's the other interesting thing about Black Ball. There's such a high percentage of coaches like yourself, Jamie McFarland, Fred Bosco here, even at our own school, who've played in Black Ball and now coaching in Black Ball. So it's great to see that. So back to live action here. And St. Joe's just converting there on a 3-point play. Sorry, that was a 2. So 16-15 on the scoreboard. Jags now moving the ball on offense. Shot clock down to 6. Nice pass inside. shot is no good, but there is a foul call on the play. And that's number 11, Ben Ampleford, will go to the line for 2 free throws.
Again, Patterson doing a good job at keeping his teammates involved. He's not taking over, but helping facilitate.
I think that's such a great point. If you have to take what the defense is going to give you here, and I think that if Collingwood is committed to taking Patterson out of the game, that's going to create a lot of space for his teammates so he can become a distributor and really get their offense going that way.
So that early in the first, with Mugi getting some good attempts on the baseline.
First free throw is good there for Ampleford. Chance to go ahead by 1. And there you have it. Another lead change here early in this first half. And back on the Owls on offense.
To your point, St. Joe's making 2 of 2. Oh, good drive. And Collingwood seems to struggle at the line so far.
Yep. Leo Lister there on another drive for the Owls.
Too much.
And then a foul call there against the Owls. Early 2 fouls here in the second quarter against the Owls. So Owls up by 1. Jaguars setting up their offense. Swinging the ball back and forth. Patterson in the corner looking to attack. Pulls up. Swings it to the corner. Williams shot no good. Murdoch with the rebound for the Owls, and back they come. Jaguars well defending in transition. Oliver Lloyd over to Murdoch. Well defended there. Shot clock down to 8. 3-point attempt. Rims out. Rebound is there. Owls come away with it. That's Lister. Shot no good. Gets his own rebound. Back up again, and that shot's good. Great perseverance on his part. Work ethic was great there. Missed the first couple. Got the third to go. Jaguars now. Looks like a foul against the Owls there on that screening action. It's going to go against Giovanni Squire. 13 foul for the Owls here early in the second quarter. Patterson now with the ball. Swings it wide. Williams. Nothing there. Well defended by the Owls. Rogers looking to attack. Pulls up for a jumper. That's no good. Williams no good on the putback. He comes away with it again. Battle underneath to the loose ball. The Owls come away with it. Here comes Lloyd. Good pass underneath. Kicks it back to Lloyd. Lloyd looking to attack. Baseline. Pulls up. And that shot is good. And he'll go to the line to try and convert that 3-point play. Let's have a look at that last play. You can see Lloyd here with the ball. Lister cutting through, and then Lloyd with the pull-up. And it looked like Williams on that play. Well defended for the most part, and then at the last minute got his hand in the way. Called for the contact. Free throw is no good. Murdoch comes away with the rebound for the Owls. That's no good. Squire gets it back out, but he throws it away, and back comes Patterson on the break. That's going to be an easy 2 points for the Jags. They can really use that now to stick in this game. Down by 3 to the Fighting Owls. Lister now on the drive, and he gives it up, and back comes Williams for the Jags. Feeling the defense coming from behind there.
That's it. One extra step.
Travel call on the play. Good defense there from the Owls.
It was an unfortunate sequence for the Owls that led to that easy 2. Really good capitalization on Patterson, calmly taking it in.
It looks like we've got a timeout on the floor. Good chance for us to recap. Owls with a 22-19 advantage here. Second quarter of this junior final. What a well-played game so far, Curtis.
Really good. Back to what you were saying earlier about the level of intelligence of these players. Collingwood on that last offensive set, Lister cutting through, finding open space, and then having the insight to get away from his teammate as he was dribbling towards him.
We've seen that time again in this game. just players creating space for one another. The drive and kick game is there. I love to see that unselfishness on offense, and especially for a young player, really not just finding their own offense, but being able to help their teammates as well by creating that space or making that extra pass. So great to see that, and it's credit to the coaches on both of these teams.
Absolutely. And the athleticism, some of these players, like the ability to zip that pass across the court to your teammate without any air under the ball, it's a huge asset. It makes the defense move quick.
So both teams will be breaking out of the timeout. 4:40 to play here in the second quarter. Ball's coming in for the Fighting Owls. Jags will be on defense. Jags trying to decide if it's a full court, half court. It's going to be half court defense. And here comes Oliver Lloyd, bringing the ball up for the Owls. Murdoch posting up down low. Ball gets knocked away and back to Patterson. He comes back for the Jags in transition. Pulls up, looking to attack now. Oh, great move there. Finishing with the left hand, scoop shot. And the Jags back within one. Great possession there from the Jaguars.
Patterson taking the ball, letting the defense move, and then finding his gap.
Murdoch now looking to attack for the Owls. Shot's no good. Patterson comes away with the rebound for the Jaguars. Chance for the Jags to regain the lead. Mwegi with the ball. Pulls up the foul line. Back to Patterson. Off the ball screen. Travel call on the play. Little indecision there on that ball screen.
Wasn't sure. I was wondering if he was going to shoot a long one.
Not sure if he's expecting the ball screen there. I think that threw off his timing. Maybe he was unsure. I think he originally wanted to shoot it. Then there was a ball screen, and
it wouldn't have gained him much had he come off that screen, so that's probably part of it.
Yep, absolutely.
Holloway back in.
Okay, Owls swinging the ball. Pull-ups, no good. Back comes Patterson for the Jaguars. Doing a lot of the heavy lifting for the Jaguars early in this first half. Ball gets swung up, back up top. Now back in the corner for Patterson, off the ball screen, looking to attack. Help comes, he kicks it out. This is Rogers now. Gets it down low. And Slakowski with the shot attempt. That's no good. Loose ball. Lister comes away with it, and here he comes on the break. Well defended there by Patterson. Back to Murdoch. Looks like a travel on the play. Great transition defense there by the Jaguars. Looks like an early opportunity there for the Owls to score some early offense, but great job by Patterson cutting off the ball there.
Absolutely. Patterson turning him around, forces Collingwood to pull it out, and St. Joe's get back some time.
No, I think that's great observation, and that's going to be a key here. Can you limit the easy buckets if you're on defense? Mwegi comes back down for the Jags. Gets it back up top. This is Rogers. Oh, bad pass there. Miscommunication. Great anticipation there. That's Jordan Holloway finishing for the Owls. Back comes Patterson. Okay, let's have a look at that last play. The pass was just a little bit too long there. Miscommunication there between Rogers and Patterson. And Jordan Holloway takes full advantage, going the length for the bucket at the other end. 24-21 is where we stand. Owls with a 3-point advantage. Rogers now for three. Shot no good. Murdoch with the rebound for the Owls. He attempts to get it ahead, but that's deflected away by Patterson. And back come the Jags. Rogers with the ball, setting up their offense. Mwegi kicks it out. Ball gets swung back to Rogers. Up vacant. Goes the scoop shot, unable to convert. Back on the Owls. Lister kicking it out. Nice cut there by Murdoch, but they didn't see him. Branscombe over to Holloway for three, and that's good. Curtis, great ball movement there in that last possession by the Owls.
Absolutely. It's interesting to watch how Collingwood trying to get it to Holloway and St. Joe's trying to get it to Patterson, and both teams are aware of it, but they're still managing to get it to their attempts.
No, absolutely. Well, tough call there against the Owls. That player, Hayden Miller, thought he had the clean block, but there was some contact down below, I believe, in the opinion of Mark Holden. And it looks like Mwegi will go to the line for two. More subs coming in here. Mwangi, 0 for 2 from the line. Oh, and a tough break there for the Owls. They get the rebound, and Braskin throws it away. So possession comes back here to the Jaguars. Key time here, just under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Jags down 6, but they've got possession. They can close that gap right now.
Central's really needing a basket on this possession.
Swing the ball to the corner. That's Rogers looking to drive. Well defended. Oh, nice perseverance there, but the ball rims out. Loose ball underneath. Goes back to the Jags. They retain possession. 8 on the shot clock. They may not be aware. 5, 4. Mwangi for 3. Doesn't go. Williams with the rebound. That call's going to go against Orion Williams. Over the back call on that rebound.
Great defense, boys.
Just over a minute to play here. Holloway with the ball. Branscombe over to Lister. Looking to attack. Well defended by the Jags. Kicks it back out to Murdoch. Oh, a nice up fake from Lister. Great drive and finish. Meat and potatoes right there, Curtis.
Really good control. Get the defensive player off his feet, cradled it, get it inside, finish, and the harm.
Absolutely. Let's have a look at that last basket. Nice up fake, gets the defender to leave his feet, and on the help there. The problem with the help defense, it's really hard to get in position. What are you going to take a charge there? A lot of times that contact is going to go against the defense, and it's going to be an and one opportunity, which is what we just saw there.
Especially when you're quick to the rim like that, it's hard for the defense to shift and earn possession of the floor with their body.
Very impressive. Leo Lister a number of times going to the basket early in this game, either drawing contact or just having that straight line drive. And in that situation, just using that up fake to his full benefit there. Great to see that. So timeout on the floor. Minute 7 to go in this first half. Owls starting to pull away a little bit. Little discrepancy here. Our scoreboard is saying 29-21. Scoreboard in the gymnasium saying 31-21.
Just have a check.
Score's good. 31-21 it is. 10-point advantage here for the Owls. Jaguars holding on a little bit. Hoping to get into the dressing room here at single digits.
Absolutely.
So Lister will go to the line for one free throw. There we go. Shot's no good. Battle for the rebound. Loose ball foul called on the play. And it looks like we're staying, we're going down the far end. Owls are in the penalty here, so Jags are going to shoot 2 free throws. Going to the line is Orion Williams.
Commenting early on the discipline, that's unfortunate defense. If you're Collingwood, you don't want to send St. Joe's to the line at this point.
No, that's such an excellent point. Free offense. Clock stopped. Ryan Williams making the second, closing the gap to 9 points.
Great job out there, Elliot.
And so with a minute to 5 to go, back come the Fighting Owls. Jordan Holloway bringing the ball up. Over to Murdoch. Fighting Owls moving the ball across the top. Lister looking to penetrate. Oh, just great patience on his part. Using his body to his full benefit there and finishing for 2. Back comes Rogers. Shot no good. Collingwood coming back. Murdoch with a shot fake. Looking for the floater. That's no good. Patterson with the rebound for the Jaguars. 30 seconds to go in the first half. Shot clock should be on. That's 3 for Rogers. That's a key bucket for the Jags here. See if they can close the half.
That is timely.
12 seconds. Murdoch with the ball over to Lister. 9. 6 seconds to go. Ball gets swung to the corner for 3. Shot's no good. Battle for the rebound. For Ryan Williams. The desperation 3. Excellent rebound there for the Jags. Able to close the half with a 8-point disadvantage.
Good job on the Jags to get the last basket of the half.
Yeah, that's a key there. I think they just had to get out of the half, single digits, talk it over in the change room, and get ready for the second half. They're right in this game. 8 points is nothing. Excellent half by both these teams, and we're looking forward to a great second half coming up. Stay tuned at home. We have some interviews coming up from the coaching staff of both of these teams. We'll be looking for somebody from the Fighting Owls coaching staff to start, followed by a member of the Jaguars coaching team. So let's just step away for a minute for a short break.
I'm here with Mr. Martinek. What do you feel your team is doing best during this first half?
Well, we just came off a really tough game, and we've played St. Joe's already this year, so keeping that energy up, I think they've done a really good job.
And what are you going to make them focus more on going into the second half?
We're really going to have to use our entire bench. We're going to make sure that everyone gets a chance to get involved in the game and making sure we're using team basketball.
And what does this championship mean to you guys?
Well, anytime you get a chance to play for your championship, it's special. And I know these guys are giving everything they have, and there'll be nothing left behind once this game's over.
Thank you so much.
Okay, it's game 15 of 16. Mr. Cole, I've been getting a lot of people asking how you pull off such a big broadcast.
Well, it's not just me alone. It's a big team, and it's people like you and students behind the camera. If you want to turn that camera around and just show some of the people who are involved in the broadcast, it's Elise and Annabella and Ryan and Hannah and Caitlin and Curtis and Brad. That's how we do it. Human power, and that's what PF is all about. This number of staff and the number of students who have come together to not only make blackball work, but to make the media arts production for blackball work is what has made this happen. And I'm incredibly proud of the team and appreciative of their cooperation.
And why do you do it?
That's a good question. It comes down to learning opportunities for kids. And would you say you've learned something through this whole experience?
Maybe.
Okay. Well, I was hoping for a better answer, but that's really what we're trying to set up here, is a way for kids to learn how to connect to sport and connect to each other through an activity that we are able to offer because we kind of figured out the technology a few years ago. So hopefully that's a way that kids can work and connect with basketball if they're not on the court. Or just, if they're a person like myself who's been a fan of sport, but not much of an athlete his whole life, it's a way for me to connect to those things that are really, really good about our school and a lot of schools around the province.
All right, well, we appreciate it. Thank you, Mr. Cole.
Just about ready here to kick off the second half of this entertaining championship junior final between the St. Joe's Jaguars and Collingwood Fighting Owls. Great to hear those comments there from a member of the Fighting Owls coaching staff there. We didn't mention to the people at home, this is game 4 for these teams, and it's a long weekend of basketball. And so keeping that energy up, as Matt had mentioned, and just being able to use your bench can be really critical in this second half in terms of being successful and keeping that level of play up. So Jaguars coming in with the basketball. Ryan Williams getting the ball inside. Ball gets kicked back out to him. Over to Rogers at the top. Jaguars swinging the ball over to Patterson. Nothing there. Well defended there by Oliver Lloyd. Down to the corner. Waggy now on the drive. That shot's no good. Murdoch with the rebound for the Fighting Owls. Back comes Oliver Lloyd for the Fighting Owls. Into the corner. Jordan Holloway back up top to Murdoch. Shot fake. Kicks it to the corner. Branscombe. Back to Murdoch down low. Nice move inside. Strong finish. Very impressive patience there from the Fighting Owls, Curtis.
That's what I was waiting to see, how they're going to get Murdoch involved. It seems like they were trying to work it through him inside in the first half.
Just a very polished move inside there from Murdoch. Patterson looking to try baseline. Nothing there. Kicks it back up to Rogers. That shot is no good. Murdoch with the rebound for the Owls.
That's 2 in a row.
Gets it back over to Oliver Lloyd. He's attacking. Nice kick out to Murdoch in the corner for 3. And that's good. That's a dagger.
That's some versatility right there, from that harsh move at the rim to that sweet 3-pointer there.
And Collingwood just looks like they've got all the answers here. Got the inside presence, got the outside game, and above all, just the ball movement, drive and kick, the swing across the top. It's just been really effective. Comes Rogers back for the Jaguars, over to Weggy. He drives baseline. That's gonna go. Second floater we've seen from him in the game. Very difficult shot.
Nice touch.
Back comes Holloway, a little out of control, but draws the contact. And he's going to go to the line for 2 free throws.
That's not the first time that we've seen St. Joe's get down to the floor, almost to the rim after a nice basket. Or sorry, Collingwood get back to rim after a St. Joe's basket.
No time to celebrate the make. You got to get back on deep. It's Jordan Holloway now for the Owls.
Good job, Ryan. Talk to you.
First free throw is going to go. Holloway coming away with the rebound. Over to Branscombe. That shot's no good. Saved by Lister. Over to Holloway. He's going to shoot a 3. That's not going to go. Siklowski comes away with it. Over to Patterson. Back on the Jags. Long pass to Blaggy. Looking to attack. Kick ball on the play.
Yep.
Possession's going to stay with the Jags. And coming into the game, Lucas Anguiano for the Jags in place of Siklowski. Patterson now with the ball. Defended by Murdoch. Drives baseline. Pulls up for the jumper. Gets it to go. Tough shot. Well defended. Gets it to go.
Vertical release on that shot.
Just looks like things are tough for the Jags on offense. They're making some tough shots, and then Collingwood comes right back, and they just have great ball movement, getting the looks that they want. Although they didn't get that one to go from Murdoch. Back on the Jags. Patterson in transition. Drives baseline. Oh, unlucky on the finish. Excellent drive. Couldn't get it to go. Back comes Lloyd. Kicks it over to Holloway. Up top to Murdoch. Back in the corner for Lloyd for 3. And that's going to go. Some showmanship after the bucket there. Not sure I love that, but if you make the shot, I guess you get to do whatever you want. Illegal screen called there against Orion Williams. And we'll have another look at that last basket for the Owls. This really came out of some great ball movement, pass down to the corner, and Oliver Lloyd knocking it down from the corner. He picks up the shot clock there. Good call from the referee. Every possession counts in this championship game.
You see how St. Joe's rebounds. That's an unfortunate sequence of events for them. As Collingwood able to make a stop, Patterson missing that bucket, and then Collingwood capitalizing on the other end.
Yeah, absolutely. Murdoch now with the ball in the corner. Look at the pass. Swings it all the way over to Branscombe. Up top to Holloway. Well defended there by Patterson. Lister at the top. Looking to drive. Waggy stops it. Murdoch now for three. Rebound is loose. Battle underneath for it. Lister comes away with it. But he traveled. Yeah, good call on the play there. Looking to pass it, but then eventually tried to get up, and that's a no-no. Four and a half to go in this third quarter. Jags trailing by 13. Trying to close the gap. Rogers now with the ball. Swings it over to Waggy. Looking for Patterson on the wing. He's going to try three. That shot rims out. Murdoch comes away with another rebound for the Owls. Gets it over to Lister. Back to Murdoch. Nice pass underneath. Branscombe, no good. Missed opportunity there for the Owls. Back comes Patterson for the Jags. Looking to drive and kick. Gets to Rogers in the corner, and that's going to go. Excellent ball movement there. Great unselfish play there from Patterson.
Yep. Drew the defense in, is able to kick it to the corner.
And Lloyd comes right back. That's no good. Holloway with the putback. That's no good. Battle underneath, and Waggy comes away with it. Great effort on his part. Gets it ahead to Rogers. He's going to slow it down. Over to Ryan Williams. And finally over to Patterson. Ball screen's coming. Patterson instead is going to drain the three. St. Joe's right back in it now. Closing the gap to 7. Key point in the game here, Curtis.
Nice defense.
And a nice steal and a foul call on the play. And for those of you at home, it's getting pretty loud in here. Crowd really supporting their teams. It looks like we have a timeout on the court.
Patterson showing some good composure on that last offensive set. Dribbled to the wing, watched some players move around, basically nothing open, left open, and able to take that open three and nail it.
It's a real credit to these players. Really well played game here. Excellent teamwork, unselfish play, making that extra pass and knocking down the shots when they can. And you can see in this timeout here, St. Joe's coaching staff going over some strategy. They know they've got a shot here to get right back in this game. And meanwhile, the Owls, they're talking it over as well, making sure that they take this opportunity to really gather, take a few deep breaths, and reorganize. It's a good chance for us, Curtis, to go back to some of the comments made by Jeff Cole. And really, I think it's important for us to recognize the efforts that not only Jeff Cole is making for this media arts program, but the student volunteers we have working all weekend here on this production. It's just been a very professional team, and they're doing such a great job here producing this.
Absolutely. When we can showcase ourselves this way, and the students do such a good job at creating a broadcast like this, it's just really proud to be part of.
And I think it takes an event that's already getting huge participation from student athletes, and now all of a sudden you've got media arts students that are very involved, and it's just great to see so many different aspects of this tournament. Back to live action here. Nice steal from Holloway, and he gets the 2 to go. Patterson comes back for the Jaguars now. Well defended by Holloway. Gets it over to Rogers. Back to Patterson. 12 in the shot clock. Waggy now getting it to the corner. Rogers is open. Baseline jumper. That's no good. Murdoch with the rebound for the Owls. Gets it ahead to Branscombe. He's looking to attack. Really takes on Patterson there. Nice strong finish from Branscombe. Back comes St. Joe's now, trying to stay in this game, down 11. Moegi looking to attack. Well defended by Field Brown. Over to Rogers on the wing, down in the corner to Patterson. Nothing there, well defended by the Owls. Shot clock down to 2. Wild shot, no good. Field Brown comes around away with it for the Owls. He comes back in transition. Loose ball though. Maybe a little too anxious there, Curtis. Good time for them to set up their offense, but a little impatience there from Field Brown.
Last possession, a little uncharacteristic of what he saw is St. Joe's. See if they can clean it up.
Yep. Patterson now down to the corner again to Rogers for 3, and he gets it to go. Again, we see that playmaking ability from Patterson. Draws the defense, creates space for his teammates, and Rogers takes full advantage there, knocking down the 3 from the baseline. Branscombe right back for the Owls. And a travel call on the play. Well defended there by the Jaguars. Let's take a look at that last basket and see that ball movement there from the Jaguars. Patterson, shot fake, drawing the defensive help, getting it to Rogers, and he knocks it down from the corner.
Yeah, you can see their strategy is just to really double team Patterson on the wing. St. Joe's settling for the distance shots, which is not a bad choice if they're hitting.
It's keeping them in the game at this point. And as we chat on, I've missed something here. Foul call. It looks like perhaps technical.
That would be my guess.
Going against St. Joe's. Murdoch's going to go to the line for Collingwood for a free throw. Possession goes back to the Jaguars. Owls now looking to extend their defense into the full court. Moegi now with the ball. Defended by Field Brown. Moegi looking to attack. Tries to kick it out. Ball knocked away by the Owls. Possession's going to stay here with the Jaguars. St. Joe's down 8. Just under a minute and a half to go in the third quarter. Patterson with the ball. Nice up fake, and he gets fouled. Excellent patience there from Patterson. Got the defender in the air, draws the contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Holloway and Patterson having a good battle this second half. You can see them defending one another.
Absolutely, it's been great to see. High level athleticism from both players. A little confusion here on the scoreboard. Jim's scoreboard showing 46-42. Here comes Collingwood. They have Field Brown. Nice pass there. They finish underneath. Okay, we're getting the score fixed here. Maybe it should be 48-40. Yes, finally have it. 48-40 in favor of the Owls. Patterson now with the ball, looking to attack. Pulls up. Good swing of the ball over to Orion Williamson. He knocks it down. Once again, Curtis, draw the defense, kick it out to the open guy, and if you can make that shot, that's great offense.
Williams sitting ready to take that shot. He's shot ready as soon as it hit his hands.
Nice defense there from the Jaguars. And let's take a look at that last play from the Jaguars. We see Patterson with a nice kick down low. Ben Ampleford kicks it back out to Orion Williams. Knocks it down for the Jaguars. Great bucket for them. They're back within 5. Just over 30 seconds to go here. Third quarter. Comes Patterson. Looking to attack. Draws lots of defense there, but unable to kick it out. And the Owls come back. Oliver Lloyd. Pass across to Branscombe. Looking to attack inside. And he's fouled on the play. That's going to be Orion Williams. It looks like it's possession to the Owls. 17 seconds to go in the corner. Owls to inbound the ball. Murdoch in the corner, gets it up high to Branscombe. He's going to try for 3. And that shot is no good. The old stuck ball trick. Possession arrow. And the ball's going to stay here. No, it's not. It's going to go back to the Jags. I was right the first time. Possession arrow goes back to the Owls. They're going to maintain possession. 13 seconds to go. Murdoch up top with it. Pulls up at the foul line, then gets it to go.
Nice touch from Murdoch.
Nice touch is right. 4 seconds to go. Patterson with a desperation shot. No good. And I think we're at 50-43 down. Now we have it. 50-43 in favor of the Owls. And now let's have a message from our player of the game sponsor.
Okay, Lila. Weekend mode. Finally.
Right? This is the energy I needed all week.
I'm telling you, this little Donuts Cafe moment might be my new Saturday ritual.
Honestly, same. Their donuts, those baked goods, everything's 100% plant-based, so you don't even have to think about it.
Exactly. Weekend vibes only. You settle in, you take a bite, and you go,
See? That one was real.
Donuts at the Aurelia Square Mall. Sweet, simple, good.
Should we, make this our official study cafe? I'd actually get my homework done.
Love that ad. The only thing better than the ad, of course, is the donuts themselves. So get on over to Donuts, Aurelia Square Mall. You won't be disappointed. Happy to have them on board as a player of the game sponsor for this year's Blackball tournament. And back to live action. 4th quarter. Here we go. Jaguars down 7. Let's start with the ball. Patterson now. Defended by Lloyd. Ball screen's coming. Shakes it off. Goes baseline. Kicks it out. Mwegi. Shot's no good. Rogers comes away with it for the Jags though. And back over to Sikowski. That shot's no good. Rebound by the Owls. First look at Braden Pokaj. Branscombe now with the ball. Into the corner. Field Brown. Back over to Murdoch in the corner. Ball screen's coming. Pulls up for the 3 points. And that's good. What a shot. Excellent poise and composure there from Murdoch.
I kept waiting for him to stay in the post, and he pulls out to the perimeter and nails it.
Absolutely. Patterson now. 3 of his own. That's going to go. Whoa, a little bit of talking afterwards.
It's an answer for the previous one.
Back and forth we go. Field Brown wants to kick it out. But that is an errant pass going out of bounds.
Uncharacteristic pass.
Very uncharacteristic. Holloway's going to come back into the game for the Owls. Coming in for Field Brown. Jaguars down 7. Just under 7 to play. Hotly contested championship final here, Curtis. And a real treat to watch both of these teams battle it out. Mwegi now with the ball. Holloway defending him. Gets it back up top. Sikowski over to Rogers. Patterson in the corner. Well defended there by Lloyd. Rogers looking to attack. He's fouled on the play. Possession stays with the Jags.
Collingwood did a really good job at containing the St. Joe's offensive attempts.
I think that's a great word to use, the containment. Just not leaving your feet, just staying disciplined on defense. Murdoch with yet another rebound there for the Owls. He's been a real force underneath and outside for the Owls at both ends of the court. Lloyd now with the ball. Gets it over to Branscombe. Good ball movement here by the Owls. Holloway finally with a pull-up. That's no good. Battle underneath for the loose ball. Holloway comes away with it. 9 on the shot clock. Murdoch. And that pass is deflected. 2 on the shot clock. Holloway with the shot. That's gonna go. What a bucket there with the shot clock winding down. Jordan Holloway for the Fighting Owls. Jags come right back with 3 of their own. That's no good. Branscombe comes away with the rebound. Gets it over to Lloyd. Lloyd to Murdoch. He'll try a 3. That's no good. Battle for the rebound underneath. Pokaj back over to Murdoch. Over to Lloyd. And that's going to go. Oliver Lloyd with another 3. That's a tough sequence for the Jaguars. Let's take a look at that last play. Shot clock winding down here. Sorry, this is the last one from Lloyd. Nice shot fake there from Murdoch. Makes the extra pass over to Lloyd, and he knocks it down for 3.
Murdoch drawing attention on the wing. He's recognizing a double team and kicking to an open teammate.
And a bit of desperation here for the Jaguars. Down 13, 5.5 to play. Still lots of time, but certainly they need some stops, and they have to have some quality opportunities there at the other end. No reason to panic yet. They got enough time to come back in here, but they certainly need to get some buckets.
Yeah, Collingwood using the 3-point shot to pull away at the last few minutes here.
Yeah, there was some key possessions there, and certainly that last second 3 with the shot clock at 1. Jordan Holloway saving the day for the Fighting Owls. Key bucket in building this 13-point advantage.
Interesting to see if St. Joe's tries some full court pressure. Last time they tried that, Collingwood did a really good job at executing and getting right to the rim.
It's really hard to break down this Fighting Owls team. They seem very solid throughout, up and down their lineup. And as you said, with the exception of a few errant passes, they've really shown some good composure on offense, good balance. Here come the Jaguars, swinging the ball. Over to Patterson. Branscombe is guarding him. Patterson settles for the 3-point attempt. That's no good. Loose ball. Jordan Holloway comes away with it. And here he comes to the Fighting Owls. Gets it to the corner. Branscombe drives baseline, and he's fouled. Possession's going to stay with the Owls.
Collingwood doing a good job at changing up the defender on Patterson.
Yep. It's been a full team effort here from the Owls. For the most part, containing Patterson. You're not going to shut him down. He's too good a player. And certainly they've limited his opportunities and made him work for every bucket he's had in this game. Owls to inbound the ball. Branscombe in the corner. Gets it up top to Holloway. Defended by Patterson. Lister now with the ball. Looking to attack. Well defended. 9 on the shot clock. Murdoch now with it up top. Looking to attack. That shot's no good. Loose ball underneath. That shot's no good. Patterson comes away with the loose ball. And back come the Jags. Looking to attack. Mwagi with the 3-point attempt. That's no good. And Murdoch with the rebound. Settling it down once again for the Owls. Over to Branscombe. Holloway for 3. That's no good. Jaguars with the rebound. Deficit remains at 13 though. Jaguars got to fight back into this game. Siklowski over to Patterson. In the corner for Mwagi. He drives baseline. Drops it off there, and with that bucket, number 21, Hunter Knowles. Good bucket there for the Jags. They got to build on that. Down 11. Here come the Owls. Murdoch, and that pass is picked up by Hunter Knowles. And he's looking to attack. And he's blocked. What a block there from Branscombe. Cade Branscombe. And we've got a block party here, although there's a foul call.
Let's see where this goes.
Excellent effort there on both sides of the court. Patterson got a lot of ball, but I think there was some contact on the body to body. Cade Branscombe's going to go to the line for 2 free throws. Gets the first one to go. Gets them both. Building that lead back up to 13 points for the Fighting Owls. Just over 3.5 minutes to go in this championship final. Very well played game from both these teams. Patterson there with the contact. Pulls up, but that shot's no good. And back come the Owls. Leo Lister loses the ball. Taken away by Knowles. Over to Patterson. Back come the Jaguars. Ball screen's coming. Patterson shakes it off. Well defended there by the Owls. Pulls up for the jumper. That's no good. Owls now with the ball. Looking to attack in transition. Murdoch for 3. That's no good. Loose ball goes back to Jordan Holloway. Leo Lister now to take. That's blocked. Moigi comes away with it. Back come the Jags.
Jags are going to have to control some pace.
Patterson in the corner for 3. That's no good.
You got to imagine fatigue setting in.
Thinking the same thing.
Patterson's been on the floor this entire game, and I imagine the story's the same with the previous 3 this weekend.
Yep. And well defended. As we said, he's worked for everything he's gotten in this game. Full credit to Collingwood, but also Patterson. He's working as hard as he can, but like you say, at some point fatigue's got to set in at least a little bit.
With 2.5 to go, you got to wonder if now's the time to put out some pressure.
Yeah, you got to pull out all the stops now if you're St. Joe's. This is it. It's your last chance to kind of gather your breath, go over some final strategy, and hopefully you got to make some shots here and get some stops at the other end. Otherwise, it's looking good for the Collingwood Fighting Owls. For those of you at home, stay tuned. Following the conclusion of this game, we'll have the trophy presentation, player of the game award and interview, and then followed by our senior championship final. Both teams breaking out of the timeout. Some final instructions.
Lots of time, boys.
Okay, looks like we're good to go here. A little over 2.5 to go. St. Joe's inbounding the ball. Rogers looking to attack, and he's tripped up. Leo Lister with the foul.
Foul count not a problem at this stage in the game.
Excellent point. Neither team really close to the penalty. And St. Joe's going to try it again.
Slightly different formation.
And we've got another timeout called.
They'll take another minute to talk this over.
I think there's real recognition from the St. Joe's coaching staff. They've got to convert on this possession. Gives them a chance not only to score the ball, but set up their full court press. They need a score, turnover score to get back in this thing. And it's doable, but they got to make it happen right now. So good chance for them to talk things over.
Absolutely. I'd be a little concerned with the ball handling ability of the Collingwood Owls coming out of this. Pressuring them is it's going to be very challenging to make sure that you slow them down.
No, 100%. It's a great time to show your true character in a game like this. A lot on the line, high stakes, and it's a coachable moment for both these teams here. Talk it over, but then can you execute the plan? Looked like Jamie McParlin with a mop in his hands there. I'm not sure he knows how to work that.
A little man.
First time for everything.
He's been flipping burgers for years. I'm sure he knows how to handle a crowd.
Okay, St. Joe's to inbound the ball. Patterson with it down low. Can't get it to go. Little off balance there. Well defended by the Owls. And back they come. Murdoch in transition. Ball up at the top to Lloyd. Quick three. And that might be game, set, match. Great execution there from Oliver Lloyd on a pass by Murdoch. Patterson right back for St. Joe's. That won't go. Loose ball. Murdoch once again coming away with it. For Branscombe. Back to Murdoch. Owls settling it down. Leo Lister. Back up to Murdoch. He'll try a three. That's no good. Battle for the rebound. St. Joe's comes away with it. Mwegi gets it ahead to Rogers, and he gets it to go. Nice transition bucket there for St. Joe's.
Pressure.
Need that pressure. They need a turnover here. Under 2 minutes to play. Oh, and there it is. There's their turnover. You got to take advantage here. Good foul there from Holloway.
That could have saved the basket. That was a good choice.
Yep. $1:45 to play on the game clock. 14-point advantage. Patterson now at the ball. Well defended once again. Looking to drive baseline. Pulls up for a jumper. That's no good. Battle underneath for the ball. Great job there, Hunter Knowles. And we'll have a look at that last play. And Mwegi there. Nice heads up. Gets the ball advanced to Rogers and a nice finish off the glass. The Jags now with the ball. Foul call against Patterson. Sorry, against the defender guarding Patterson. Oliver Lloyd. Minute 31 to go. St. Joe's down 14. Need a quick shot here. Rogers with the ball. Looking to attack. Well defended there by Lister. Travel call on the play. Tough break there for St. Joe's.
Tough. St. Joe's going to have to play a different style. They've been used to taking some time on offense, getting the shot they want. They're just going to have to take the first opportunity.
Yeah, they just don't have the luxury of time right now, down 14. And meanwhile, the Fighting Owls using the clock to their advantage. Holloway in the corner, dribbles it out. Back into the corner to Lloyd. Lloyd dribbles it out. 9 on the shot clock. Murdoch looking to attack. He's fouled on the play. He's going to go to the line for 2 free throws.
Good job for Collingwood there. Just wear the shot clock down and for Murdoch to attack into the paint and get a good decent attempt.
Absolutely. Great execution there from the Owls. And they'll go to the line for 2 free throws. Murdoch's had a great game here for the Fighting Owls. Might be a candidate for the Donuts Player of the Game. Don't want to say that he's getting it. They've had some good efforts from a number of their players, but certainly he's been solid all game.
Not sure if he has more rebounds or points at this point.
Yeah, it's a good point. St. Joe's now back on offense. Patterson with the ball. Well defended there by the Owls. Gets it over to Siklowski. That's no good. Murdoch with another rebound. Gets it over to Lister. Lister up to Lloyd. 15 on the shot clock. 25 on the game clock to go. Owls are just going to run things down as far as they can here. Great game here, Curtis, between the Owls and the Jags. Well played from both teams. As the final seconds wind down here, the horn's going to sound, and that'll do it. Fighting Owls are our 2025 Junior Black Ball champions. And congratulations to the Fighting Owls. Great job from both teams in getting to the final. And for those of you at home, stay tuned. After our handshake line, we'll have the trophy presentation followed by our Player of the Game award and interview. And then we'll have some final thoughts before we move on to the senior championship final between Llewellyn Park and Holy Cross. Great sportsmanship here from both teams. Always great to see the players shaking hands with not only their opponents, but the opposing coaches, the referees, timekeepers, scorekeepers, all that stuff. Great to see that.
Wonderful final. Shows the quality of basketball here in the Georgia Bay region.
100%.
Collingwood and St. Joe's. We'd also like to do, we always like to take a moment and thank our volunteers, the parents and the coaches who give up a lot of time to support boys basketball and basketball in Aurelia and the Aurelia Blackball Classic. So a round of applause to our special people. We'd also like to take just another little quick moment and thank Mr. Cole, who has put in a lot of time and planning and training of this incredible media program. We are so fortunate to provide this broadcasting. And I know many parents at home are watching and have enjoyed all the streaming and donuts and commercials and all the things. So we have a little shirt for you, Jeff. If the captains for the St. Joe's could come up, finalists will receive
Shane and Zachy.
And if the captains for Collingwood, if you would like to come up and we will present you Coach, there's some amazing. And lastly, we will have pass on the black ball. It is very heavy, the trophy, so please be careful. We do have some interviews, I believe. I don't know where Mr. Cole just went. He's right here. And we do have a player of the game, I believe. So a few interviews and a photo before the senior game begins. So just one more minute, senior boys.
It's such a good dude, eh? Oh my god. Every time. Yeah. I'm chatting earlier. For goodness sake. He's running all over the place with his kids now. He's a great guy.
I am here with Cade and Declan, who have been selected as co-players of the game today. What do you feel you and your team have done best tonight?
We did a great job moving the ball, honestly, finding our big man here. This guy ripped them apart. Had a great game.
I feel like we pushed the floor really well, and we played good defense.
Congratulations on being selected as our co-players of the game, and we are sponsored by Donuts at the Aurelia Square Mall. And in recognition of your great playing game tonight, you will receive a donut voucher from Donuts. Congratulations, Cade and Declan.
Great job, Kayla, and congratulations to Declan Murdoch and Cade Branscombe, our co-players of the game from that championship game. Some final thoughts from you, Curtis. Just what do you think about that final game?
It was a great final. You could see the teams were matched, and they came out with good strategies. And in the end, I think it was the defense of the Collingwood Fighting Owls. They were just able to slow things down, work at their own pace, and really shut down the threats from St. Joseph.
Well, I think that's very well said. And I think even though the presentation, the trophy itself goes to Collingwood, I think both teams are the winners here because they come out of this tournament now really well prepared, get on their front foot going into their league play, and then after Christmas really carrying that forward. And I think this will really benefit them as they make that drive towards the playoffs at the end of their season.
Absolutely. Gets everybody trying to work out those wrinkles, find out what works, what doesn't work. Good luck to both teams moving forward.
Great, so stay tuned at home. We have the senior final coming up. Should be a great night of basketball.